Davis, just one rebound shy of your third 2020 game of the season, but perhaps you finished this one defending the rim, a couple of blocks on Maxey. What are the keys to plays like that when you're trying to guard your guy but still slide over on that weak side?
Trying to track the ball, just having communication with my guards to, veer back to the big if I go help. He was getting to the lane and making layups because, I was worried about him, dishing it off to Mo. So I told him, the final timeout, well, the under 3 timeout, then I was going to just go attack the ball, and then the guards just get back to Mo. So that's what I did.
Nick Nurse typically likes to trap you pretty aggressively. Seemed like they did that for much of the night. How do you handle that offensively, and how did you guys try to get out of this rut after being off for the last 3 days?
You said what was the first part?
Just Nurse likes to trap you a lot. It seems like. So how do you deal with that?
Yeah, just make plays out of it. We were getting some good looks out of it, open threes, open layups. So just try to pick it apart. Anytime that they throw it in the post, they came right away on the dribble. On the catch. And I just tried to read it, whether it was weak side or, the guy right in front of me for a 3, and then we were just swinging or making the right play. So, and then the time that they didn't, I just went to go score and be aggressive. So that's staying with it, not getting frustrated because teams taking it away. You got to take it as a good thing. You're good enough where teams are trying to take you out the game in W. So I try to use it to our advantage.
We were talking on the broadcast about having 3 days off. Doesn't happen too often at this point of the season. On the one hand, probably good for your body. Maybe a little bit rusty, though, as a team. Now you get just 12 games left. Obviously, you have to win a lot of them to try to move up. Where do you think the team's focus is at, and what do you have to think about the most?
Yeah, the 3 days, even though it was good for our body, we came out sloppy. A ton of turnovers. I'm not sure how many we had, but
20 plus.
Yeah, that's terrible for us. We're not a team that turned the ball over, and we did that, and that's how this team stayed in the game. They're one of the best at turning the teams over, so we kind of fed into their hands in that category. But even though we did that, it was still a good win. Against a team who's been playing well, even without Joe. So another one on Sunday, and just try to keep it going, especially going to a tough road trip.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anthony Davis saying hello to some fans. There's D'Lo.